Welcome back to our channel. If your birthday on this day, kindly comment your name, year of birth and country of birth. If you like our work, give like and subscribe our channel. Check description to see about our offers and new announcement. Here we see truth about birthday on this day. 6. On the off chance that you were brought into the world on the 6th day of the month, you have a wonderful mean which empowers you to make companions without any problem. You have an inborn feeling of tact and realize what to say in practically any given circumstance. You would dominate in any calling which permits you to communicate your adoration for excellence, like workmanship or music, or permits you to create connections, like that of a delegate, specialist, counsel or specialist. You have an attractive character. Others are typically pulled in towards you. You are extremely decided in doing your arrangements. You make your home creative and are enamored with rich tones and furthermore artworks and music. You are exceptionally liberal and love to engage your companions. You can't endure envy and dissension. You won't extra any resistance out of resentment. You have the ability to make numerous companions. You are generally delicate and mild-mannered. You are a capable individual and you consider your work truly. You will look for the organization of excellent individuals from the other gender. You are an entirely trustworthy individual. Now and again, you will in general gorge. You will be all around settled by the 35th year of your life and will arrive at your prime by the 49th year. You are humble and have clear thoughts. You take incredible consideration in amassing abundance. While being astute, you are slanted to experience the ill effects of the nose, throat and upper piece of the lungs. Your heart gets influenced in the later years and produces sporadic course. Having beans, melon and apples will end up being useful. Living in an open space, where you can have a lot of activity and air will likewise help you a great deal. You should take care of your well-being and avoid exhaust during May, October and November. You are possessive essentially. You should attempt to monitor your feelings. You are pulled in by the workmanship and excellence throughout everyday life. Your standpoint is brilliant. You have extreme sentiments and feelings. On the off chance that you love or disdain anybody, you do it with risky energy. You have more female characteristics. You will sparkle in expressions. You are the overseer and family situated. You have an ability for settling questions between individuals as per the general inclination of the two sides. You by one way or another know the center ground. Your exercise in life is to work with the entire subject of equilibrium. You should come to really comprehend the old and central rule of alternate extremes that look for agreement. Regardless of whether the domain is the feelings, really focusing on others, funds, work, or play, you should realize where you can be of administration, precisely what you can do, and what are your cutoff points. You have a lot of imaginative ability. You have a profound enthusiasm for excellence and workmanship. You are exceptionally dependable and will manage without to satisfy an obligation. Your attention is on connections. You need to help other people, and have an ability as a healer and could make a calling of the mending expressions, either as a nutritionist, elective well-being advisor, needle therapy, for instance, or specialist. You need to realize you are valued. You are given to bootlicking and helpless against a claim. Analysis, then again, has an extremely harming impact on you. You acknowledge it profoundly. You will forfeit your own solace to help and help other people. You are liberal, kind, and comprehension. You can be exceptionally passionate and given to limits in compassion and wistfulness. You should figure out how to give more than simply a comfort in times of dire need. Study and the advancement of your recuperating abilities acquires you extraordinary prizes. Life. You are a mindful, reasonable and honest individual. A wide range of duties won't give you harmony all through life. Responsive, with adoration and understanding, treat demands for help. The objective is to secure the public interest, treating your own with less inclination. Instead, you worry for people around you. Your potential abilities may stay undisclosed. The number of creative personality, the symbol of family and the reunion of a man and a woman to create a new life. The number 6 also symbolizes the connection between God and man. People with the number of life 6 are reliable, honest and able to achieve respect and improvement not only of their own living conditions, but also of those around them. They are patient and have a natural internal magnetism, but in the implementation of their plans are tough and persistent. Very romantic and love art, cannot stand jealousy and all sorts of discord. Embraced a feeling of obligation, genuineness, unwavering quality, the capacity to see the future and offer smart down-to-earth guidance, the capacity to rapidly unite with individuals, consideration, eagerness to offer support. Elegantly chose garments makes a picture of a sweet, lovely individual. People with this number generally appreciate love with everybody, the other gender, collaborators, companions, family members. While picking an accomplice, as a matter of first importance, focus on the monetary circumstance, and afterward to all the other things. Limited articulation of sentiments prompts false impressions with the subsequent half, so they should all the more effectively show their friendship. The birthday number of a true, open, solid individual. You are prepared to assume full liability for directions and work endowed to you. One of the principal errands in life is to become famous and make high progress in something. So with what perseverance and poise you are prepared to make progress doesn't cause the compassion of others and makes a picture of a deceiver in you. Venus. People of this kind transmit sexiness. They are all, no matter what, adored. Their appeal encourages them to sidestep every one of the traps throughout everyday life. Since they get everything effectively, they should be particularly cautious in dealing with cash, else they hazard losing huge. Be that as it may, they generally have sufficient cash. Regularly they are hitched to a rich accomplice. They love everything delightful, have a merry mien. Frequently these are extremely alluring individuals. Here and there they are presumptuous, focus on appearance. They stay aware of the occasions, they are ambitious, amiable, have the capacities of expressions. With progress, they are working in those zones where they need to discuss a great deal with individuals, have a feeling of equity. On the off chance that they are confronted with an objective, they are dedicated, however for the most part really like to give their entire soul to the delights of life. Particularly all around join with the 3rd, 6th, 10th swords, yet indeed entirely friendly and tranquil. 6 is a harmonious wide variety. It is representing friendship, love, union, health, beauty and understanding. This is a numerological ideal of such associations of humans, which are forming a single unit, that differs with perfection because the choice for harmony is the main feature of humans born under number 6. They have a sheer magnetism, reflecting the fact that they are holistic humans. Charismatic character of feature, this is pleasant proper to them, if we observe the impact that they've on the others. People with a birthday number 6 may not be always stunning or attractive, although lots of them are outstanding with the aid of a unique grace. But regardless of how they look and what bodily functions they'll own, humans of number 6 have a sheer power that elevates them above the gang. Many of these people are skillful in creating and photograph, and it strengthens their have an effect on people. Manners, garments, the entire look, all carefully thought out, so that it is affecting people flawlessly. Number 6 do no longer constantly understand how much work they must make to look so incredible, but they continually achieve their goals. They aren't from this type of people that you meet and once overlook. They are regularly depended on, but not always treated with the true love. It appears that they got here from past the arena. This occurs even when there is no unique motive for such conclusions. Therefore, it is expedient for them to behave as mediators, facilitators, capable of settle conflicts and to make certain the achievement of the case. These people, are reliable confidants and advisors. Friends who want to get their guidelines could be thrilled with the outcomes. Carriers of the number 6 rarely criticize someone, typically they be given humans as their, and are tolerant to their weaknesses and shortcomings. They continually cautiously calculate extraordinary conditions, and very hardly ever a person is able to cheat on them twice. In pursuing their own interests in special regions, Number 6 typically do not let them to outgrow the setup framework. Sometimes they appear to be just as smart manipulators, however in fact it's miles of very holistic human beings, and they're rightfully respected for that. Emotional characteristics. Happiness is whilst someone feels concord among his frame and soul, as well as among himself and his environment. So, the companies of birthday number 6 are ordinarily glad, however it does no longer force them crazy. However, on occasion, looking at them, one may also say that they're too glad and it isn't always proper. The addiction of number 6 to create a wealthy picture simplest enhances this impact. Like every person else, human beings of this number are subjected to a few fluctuations and internal issues. However, the capacity to control and the conceitedness from the reality that they belong to the ranks of happy human beings, for whom the sun shines usually, is blended in number 6 with the understanding that coping with humans must be conducted on a truthful foundation. Most of these human beings fear loads about the others, in the event that they see that they are come what may angry, and although they may be not often worried within the patronage in that they hardly ever are adjacent to a few human rights campaigns, in such cases they cannot coerce from interference, in particular if it's far in some way involved with their ideas of honor and justice. Carriers of number 6, regularly, are very sexy. However, despite their aura, they're not overusing the accepted love. Their capacity to allure humans regularly reasons jealousy. The various representatives of the same sex. People with a birthday number 6 usually have a pragmatic view on love. Material concerns are often playing a totally essential function while they are selecting an associate. Those who take love simply as a top-notch hobby, away from ordinary concerns, can become a sufferer of their very own illusions. Looking for a chum or a partner, number 6 need to attempt to specific his feelings and affection more brazenly. In this situation they will most likely entice the one's partners who love them for what they virtually are, not for what they seem to be. From an economic point of view, the main hassle for the common representative of the number 6 stems from the want to align with the acquaintances. Therefore, money are one among the biggest worries of these human beings. They generally do no longer chase hundreds of thousands of greenbacks, do no longer dream of fantastic castles. However, for them it's miles extraordinarily critical to have the manner to collect pleasant products. Falling into poverty, even for a few very short time, is a true disaster for number 6. They need to avoid extravagance, indulging their dreams. In maximum cases life of these born below number 6 is quite harmonious. Due to the large magnetic force of their personalities, they're not so uncommon to catch a star from the sky. They are reliable, trustworthy human beings. They love their lives to be clean and best. If they will manipulate to properly use all benefits of number 6, then they'll be able to avoid the dangers hidden within the conceit, smugness and insincerity, which can be also common for this vibration. In the numerological hierarchy, number 6 inches widespread is a favorable sign. It is quite safe to swing at the quiet waves of this harbor of safety, even though this armless ease at instances can be violated via hurricanes, blowing from the mainland or from the ocean. People who had been born at the 6th, our own family-orientated persons. Relationship is the important thing component in their lifestyles. Such people crave for making others glad and for helping different people. Usually, these people are true healers, nutritionists, masseurs or therapists. Very regularly they may be found of acupuncture. Natural duty is contemplated in activity of such people. They always take care about results of their paintings, and they continually do what they promise. If you have been born at the 6th, you have a present to set disagreements among people. Furthermore, you may make each sides of dispute happy. You have a talent to find golden mean. Your undertaking is to convey stability in difficult matters. You ought to understand the essence and nature of opposites and to locate harmony among them. You may fulfill your mission in any subject of life: paintings, relationships, feelings, play, fitness, Finances. Just try to locate proper course of your actions. Your imperfections. You are a rather confiding man or woman. It is simple to get your sympathy just with the assist of flattery. Praise, whether it is truthful or simply flattering, impacts you magically. It takes place because you have got a need to be preferred. The different aspect of the coin is grievance, that is capable of harm you tons. It is necessary to understand that grievance can be simply as well as unrighteous. Don't take it extremely deeply on your heart. You are very emotional, sentimental and kind person. You are a good listener. Don't lose your desirable and warm energy for humans who aren't capable of price it. Instead of it, develop your skills to heal people. It'll carry you end result.